16. Boat 17. Boat 18. Boat 19.
Welcome to a new edition of the $125,000 Bojangles Pro-Am Team Tournament Trail. The bass tournament that allows a weekend angler to share in the limelight previously only enjoyed by the pros. Follow us as we travel around North Carolina as weekend anglers compete in a tournament with 2 levels of competition with a guaranteed $4,000 first place prize. Join us as we travel to Lake Gaston at Roanoke Rapids, Sutton Lake at Wilmington, Chowan River at Edenton, Neuse Trent at Newbern, Carr Lake at Flemingtown, and Roanoke River at Plymouth. Watch us each week with exciting weigh-in, fishing, and awards action as anglers compete for one of the limited slots in the prestigious Bojangles Classic. Today's show is brought to you by our proud sponsors, Bojangles, famous chicken and biscuits, the new Sports Shop, your outdoor sportsman headquarters, Shimano Fishing, North America's leading manufacturer of high-quality fishing gear, Mercury Marine, #1 on the water, and Triton Boats, we take American fishing. Now let's go to our host, Danny Joe Humphrey, to see where today's tournament will be. Okay, here we go again. We're on a second stop at the 2018 tournament trail, and we're fishing at Lake Gaston. It's early April. Normally, we can fish at Gaston in March and have a good catch, and so I figured we'd go in April and it would even be better. Unfortunately, we had some bad weather, really bad weather, cold and wind blowing. But like always, these guys catch them. I don't care where I take them, when I take them, and how I take them. They go out and catch them. So I want you to stay tuned. We'll be right back right after these breaks with today's weigh-in on Gaston Lake.
At Bojangles, we didn't start selling biscuits because everyone else was selling them. Instead, we built our business on biscuits. That's why every Bojangles has master biscuit makers baking biscuits from scratch, all day, every day. So while all those other places jump on the biscuit bandwagon, remember who's got the best biscuits in town. Bojangles.
Head to Bojangles and get 2 country ham biscuits for just $3. Bojangles, it's bow time.
At New Sport Shop in Kinston, we've got the gear. From our bodacious selection of fishing and camping gear to firearms, footwear, outdoor clothing, coolers, and sunglasses. We've got you covered. Come discover our state-of-the-art indoor pistol and archery ranges and uncover unique gifts, jewelry, home decor items, and fashionable clothing inside the Villager. We're New Sport Shop on the Highway 70 bypass in Kinston. At Noose, we've got the gear.
At Mercury, there are no limits to the lengths we'll go to make sure you have no limits either. Unlimited adrenaline. Unlimited fun. Unlimited weekend. Except maybe having to go home eventually. Introducing the all-new V8 Mercury Pro XS. Light, quick, efficient. Mercury, go boldly.
TRX, the bold new family of bass boats from Triton. 7 awesome models from 18.5 to nearly 22 feet. TRX, the new standard in bass boats, exclusively from Triton.
Boat number 1, amateur. AM1. Weigh both of them. This one weighs 315. Just wait a minute. Okay, that's 315 is a big one. How many fish you got? 5. All right, put them in there, boys. Gurney Hoffman, David Foy. Gonna take the lead in the ambulance. Yes. Boat number number one. 14. 1431. 1431. Close as I can. Okay, this is your new big fish in the hand division. 412. 412. That is a big spotted bass right there, my boy. That is a big one. Put him in the bag. I don't think that's going to be as big as it, but wave anyway. You got a good bag of fish today. Average out 2 4-pounders, okay? I put the whole bag in there. See, everybody gets the bag. But when you weigh big fish, you don't weigh the bag. Okay, here's, no, still got somebody ahead of you. We got 1390. 1390. It's a great catch. You got a big fish anyway. This is the big fish right here. 5 pounds even. Okay, these boys have got a nice bag of fish. They got to pick them. Yeah, 5 fish. 16. 82. 1682, boy. That's a big fish too. We have a large fish coming through the scales. Hold him up there, Jamie. You're Jamie, right? Jamie does. That's got to take the lead for the big fish. Put him in there. We got one that not quite weigh 6. I believe that was going to weigh over 6. I think I'm right, don't you? Y'all ready for this? 708. That's the big fish for today. 708. That could be $700 if it holds out. Let's just drop this right in here. They got 2 fish. Boy, you had your limit for that rascal. You had some with you. 1037. What you got for me, Tommy? Got me some fish?
Yeah, a few. Better than last time.
Well, I got a bite today. Anything's better than 0. Got some good fish here. He's got a bag here weighs 16. 36. 1636. Y'all ready for this? Huh? What do you think's got this fast? 1826. Let's hear it for it. 1826. Wait a minute. I got the brick in there, haven't I?
You better put 2 bricks in there.
1826. Good God, I couldn't believe the fish of that. That's a big.
At New Sport Shop in Kinston, we've got the gear. From our bodacious selection of fishing and camping gear to firearms, footwear, outdoor clothing, coolers, and sunglasses. We've got you covered. Come discover our state-of-the-art indoor pistol and archery ranges and uncover unique gifts, jewelry, home decor items, and fashionable clothing inside the Villager. We're New Sport Shop on the Highway 70 bypass in Kinston. At Noose, we've got the gear.
It's bow time at Bojangles. Need a flavorful, convenient meal? Come in today for 8 pieces of Bojangles perfectly seasoned chicken for just $10.99 and get 4 free made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits. Every piece of Bojangles flavorful bone-in chicken is fresh, never frozen, and hand-breaded not once, but twice. Hurry in today for 8 pieces of chicken for just $10.99 and get 4 free biscuits. Only available for a limited time. Bojangles, it's bow time.
At Mercury, we invested more than 844,419 hours of engineering manpower, so you can enjoy hours and hours of untapped horsepower. So buckle up and hold on tight. Introducing the all-new V6 Mercury Pro XS. Light, quick, efficient. Mercury, go boldly.
Okay, what I'm going to show you here, I found out about this worm from a friend of mine out in Kentucky. This is a zoom bait, and if you're not fishing, you need to get some bait. It's a zoom, very popular bait, very effective bait. It's called a speed worm. And what it's designed to do is you put a Texas rig and you use a bullet weight, whatever depth you need to fish this thing. You put a bullet weight on there. If you need a 1/4 ounce, you need a 1/2 ounce, you need a 3/4, or whatever you need. Fish it Texas style on an offset hook, just like I'm showing you right here. You see this flat tail? You want that tail to be flat. And all you do with this worm is you throw it out and you reel it in. You throw it out and you reel it in. You might want to stop it for a second every now and then. But basically, it's almost fished like a spinnerbait or a lipless crankbait. You throw it out and you reel it in. It's called a speed worm because it's moving fast. What you do with your weight is you determine how far you want to fish. If you want to fish it 5 foot deep, then you know what kind of weight you need for that. Try this bait. Very simple. The fish will get it. It even works good in lily pads. So give it a try. That's the Zoom Speed Worm.
In North Carolina, you have to have identification on your limb lines or trot lines, or whatever you want to call them. What I do is I take a Sharpie marker and write my name and address on a piece of duct tape. And when you go to set it, you just wrap it around there until it sticks, just like that, and you're legal. And then you want to take, I normally take a piece of lead, especially if the water's high, like it is today. Stick a piece of lead on it. That way it'll kind of get down there and float in the current. And that's how you run your simple trot line rig. That's about how you want it right there. You see that bait?
Right under the surface.
Right under the surface.
Needs to be kind of flashing there, won't it?
Yep.
Well, that's a good hole at 10 foot with that structure right in front of it and all around it.
Weight here. Got some weight.
Oh yeah. You gotta back out. You can't back out. I'm sorry. Oh my God, a big flathead. Big. Make sure you get him now. Y'all don't use a gaff or anything?
See this glove, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
There, throw him in the boat, get him in. Nice fish.
Oh man, look at that.
Nice fish.
Look at that. Now that's a catfish right there, boys. Let me tell you something. That is a catfish. What do you say one like that weighs? 30 pounds maybe?
We got the scales. He probably weighs 25, 28. Got him. What's that read? 21. 21 pounds? Yeah. 23. Shit, you had after weight. 24. 24 pounds. 23 3/4.
Make a couple of sandwiches. What's going on, Paul?
We got another nice catfish.
Well, that's a blue, isn't it? Pretty one. You need your gas, son. Oh, yeah.
That's why these gloves come in handy.
He's a grunt, isn't he?
Just a grunt.
That's a nice one.
Now.
Don't lose him, Danny. Watch that line.
Let go of my hand.
Catch your line.
Whew. Let's go ahead and cut it.
That's a good way to end it up right there.
That's a nice one right there. Nice way to end it.
Yep.
Flathead.
Oh, flathead. He was down on the bottom of something, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm, and he didn't want to come up. And he won't hung up on nothing, he's just down there snoozing. Usually we'll get at least one up in that 40 to 50 range. Hmm. 15 and a half. Damn, he feels 18.5. Let's do this one again just for the fun of it.
What was that, 23?
Yeah, something like
Wait a minute.
that. Almost 24.
I sure like saying that 54 pounder.
I mean,
Twice.
it was from about his chin to his feet, you know.
They're nice. It's good eating right there.
What them two that blue we caught in February, and that flathead we caught this April. Both of them. I was holding.
It's bow time at Bojangles. Need a flavorful, convenient meal? Come in today for 8 pieces of Bojangles perfectly seasoned chicken for just $10.99 and get 4 free made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits. Every piece of Bojangles flavorful bone-in chicken is fresh, never frozen, and hand-breaded not once, but twice. Hurry in today for 8 pieces of chicken for just $10.99 and get 4 free biscuits. Only available for a limited time. Bojangles, it's bow time.
At New Sport Shop in Kinston, we've got the gear. From our bodacious selection of fishing and camping gear to firearms, footwear, outdoor clothing, coolers, and sunglasses. We've got you covered. Come discover our state-of-the-art indoor pistol and archery ranges and uncover unique gifts, jewelry, home decor items, and fashionable clothing inside the Villager. We're New Sport Shop on the Highway 70 bypass in Kinston. At Noose, we've got the gear.
At Mercury, there are no limits to the lengths we'll go to make sure you have no limits either. Unlimited adrenaline. Unlimited fun. unlimited weekend. Except maybe having to go home eventually. Introducing the all-new V8 Mercury Pro XS. Light, quick, efficient. Mercury, go boldly.
Well, it's the time of day everybody's been waiting for. It's time to go home. This has been a brutal day. 31 years, this might take the cake for the toughest tournament weather-wise we've had. We've had 2 in a row. I don't like that 2 in a row deal because that means the third one's going to come. But anyway, you boys are awesome. You stick with it the way you've done. I'm very proud of you. I really am, and I mean I'm sincere. Our first award winner today, come on up here, is Brandon Burnham and Charlie Allen. We're in the AM division at 11:08. Got you a check here for $80 for third place. Congratulations to you boys. Thank you. Okay, come on up here. Got Rod Chandler and Richard Chandler, father and son team. And I'm going to take some money out of these 2 checks I'm going to give him and buy him a hat. What do y'all think? I don't see anybody in this parking lot. Well, there's a Jamie Joe over there that don't have a hat. But he don't know no better. But you need a hat, son. Trust me. All right, Rod and Rich Chandler, they had a big fish today. You should have seen it. It was a 4.12 pound spotted bass. It's the biggest one I've ever weighed. Got them $70 for that. You don't realize what a trophy that was. He didn't know what he had. And they got second place with $13.90. Got them a check for $150, boys. And you got second place bragging rights. And we're proud of them. Let's hear it for them. Good job, boys. Thank you. All right. Come on up here. I'm so tired of giving you checks. This David Foy and Gurney Hoffman had first place today in the AM division, had 14.31. It's a tough catch. You did good, hung on all the way. Got your check for $250, boys. You got your first place bragging rights. Let's hear it for them. Good job, boys. As always, I'm proud of you. All right, 6th place. Come on up here. Jordan Hughes and Daniel Bozeman. They had 15.72. Got your check here, boys, for $660. How you like that? That's good. Thank you, boys. Let's hear it for them. Okay, in 5th place. Come on up here, boys. Greg Housall, David Hollingsworth. Boys had 15.73. Got you a check here today for $800. I got your 5th place bragging rights. And you might want to dry that off. Thank you, boys. Appreciate it, as always. Sammy Barra and Spencer Barra, father and son. Boys had 16.18 today for 4th place. Got you a check here for $900. What do you think about that, Sammy? 4th place bragging rights. Let's hear it for them. Good job, boys. Proud of you. 3rd place, Bobby Clark, Tommy Hughes, 16.36. What do you think about that?
Good.
Look what I got for you here. Look what I got for you right there.
$1,000.
$1,000. That'll get you home on it.
Oh yeah, big time.
I figured it would. 3rd place bragging rights. As always, boys, your pleasure.
Thank you.
Enjoyed it. Thank you. Jimmy Routon and Neil Smith. I thought you had it won, boys. I really did.
They're hard to win.
Yeah, they are. You know that. Had 2nd today. You had 16.82. Got you a nice check for $1,400. Let's hear it. $1,400. Let's hope we don't get blowed off the stage. Thank you, boys. Appreciate it. Brian Breezemeister. Let's hear it. Brian Breezemeister. Did you catch anything today?
Yeah.
You
couple.
did? You did?
Couple fish.
Do you have any witnesses other than you?
Yeah, him.
No, he don't count. I'm talking about somebody like was in another boat in the neighborhood. You don't?
Nope.
Well, look, when people like you win, we got to, in legal terms, you got to corroborate it. You know what I mean? Like a witness. You got to have somebody that will say, yeah, I saw Brian Breesmeister catch a bass today. And you didn't do that, did you?
Nope.
Polygraph. Y'all agree? Polygraph. Something's up. Kyle, it's good to meet you, son.
Yes, sir.
Did you catch anything?
Not very many.
Not very many. So how in the world did y'all catch 18 pounds? You said you caught a few and he didn't catch very many. One of you is lying. I know that. That's the only thing I know for sure. I'm going to tell you something. I'm just proud of you for sticking with it.
Thank you.
You had 18, 26, what a weight. And for your efforts today, I got you a check here for $4,000. Let's hear it. $4,000. How do you like that, Brian?
You can't help it.
You can't help but like
Can't
it.
help it like it.
Look what else I got you. Got you something to show off. You really did well. Can I ask you a question seriously? Did you catch a lot of fish?
We actually called out 3 times.
You caught 8 keepers.
11 keepers altogether.
Okay, 11 keepers altogether.
Yep.
That's pretty good. You had a great bag of fish. I'm proud of you, son.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you. I knew you had it in you. That brown's rubbing off on you. Now, he's almost a brown, isn't he? Then your mother a brown? Well, see, that makes him a brown. He's safe. Get off my stage. Thank you, boys. I appreciate it. Got to be funny on days like today because that's the only thing that can keep you alive. What bad weather we had here at Lake Gaston, but what good fishing we had. Turned out to be a lot better than I ever would have thought. These men are tough. They hang in there. Till next time, I'm Danny Joe Humphrey. I'm going home and I'm going to get in my truck and I'm going to get warm for the first time today. It might take me 2 hours, but we appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time out on the water. I hope you enjoyed today's show as much as we did bringing it to you. To view the rest of our shows, go to bojanglesproam.com. To contact us for tournament information, call us at 252-527-0918 and we'll get the info out to you. Today's show is proudly brought to you by our fine sponsors, Bojangles, famous chicken and biscuits. It's bow time. The new sports shop, your outdoor sportsman headquarters. Shimano Fishing, Mercury Marine, #1 on the water, and Triton Boats. We take America fishing. Tune in next week at the same time for another edition of the Bojangles Pro-Am Team Tournament Trail. Good deal. Larry Thomas. I used to be his hero. That's been a while. Look at those fish. They are nice. Look at that, boys. We can weigh both of them.